いつの間に詩人だの、オガロ。
おはよう、みんな。
You're so small, Oguro. Yo, right there, my heart would have my kodoso my heart would have shattered. You're so small. That's the death blow right there. Okay. So the end of the episode is wild. So obviously, Gaburo, Oguro, Divine Nagogogo has evolved once again, but there was some errors that occurred, and there was some speech about his lawful wife. So I wonder if that's telling us about Redhead, because Redhead ate the horns as well. Not 100% sure on what the lawful wife of the subtext really means there, but we're going to find out. But essentially, going through all these different screens that we had during his evolution, he's going to be something called a Yaten Doji or something like that. And essentially, it's an extinct demon race that's also divine. So there was very yin and yang, black and white language going on during his evolution. And there was also language about 2 out of the 5 things that he obtained being dropped or dispelled or being extradited out, something like that. So obviously, next week we're going to find out a lot more exactly about what his evolution entailed and stuff. But bro got some extra horns. He went down a size. He looks more majestic and divine for sure. But whatever that deer antler spirit beast thing that he met really gave him some kind of legit hookup when it comes to powers. And the cool thing is Oguro's kids also ate that, and then Red Hair also ate that too. So some legit stuff going on. But wow, so many screens at the end of the episode. I just have to try to get through all of them. I was like, okay, he's evolving. Okay, he's evolving into some, demon race. Bro's asleep again, so he's like, yeah, sure, whatever, everything will be fine. It's like, why is he always gotta be half asleep as he's making life decisions? And it went through all the spiritual forms and the error codes, and went through a bunch of stuff. So just really, really interesting stuff. But is in theme with sticking to this episode, episode '2𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸𝐿. Next week is called RE Match, by the way, an easier word. They're not trying to wordsmith next week's episode. But this episode was really, really great. Now, I didn't have it on my RE Monster bingo card that the twins were going to be the first one to give birth. With all of the extracurricular activities that Oguro's been getting himself into the past 111 days, he was due for sure. He was definitely due for some familial advances here, because he's definitely he's spreading the seed and watering them quite a bit. So I definitely didn't have it on my bingo card that they would be the first ones, but he gave birth to his first children. They definitely advanced very, very, very quickly. There was the twins were at risk a big time, because within 24 to 48 hours, they went from boom to boom, boom to explosion. And he did have to perform surgery and stuff, which I really like the getup that he gave himself and everything. So overall, this was a fantastic episode. I think I'll keep this week's review pretty brief, but this was a fantastic episode, kind of taking us through the journey of the twins giving birth, what that entailed, and then also the brat princess being kind of like the top of the mine this episode as well, too, with all her different powers and her abilities that she's bringing to the table. And I wonder if she'll become part of the harem as well, too. One of the questions that Oguro posed last week as well was the princess isekai'd as well, just because of the way that she views the world with that curiosity. Also, the spa or the bath scene or the springs, the hot spring scenes, chef's kiss there. But wow, what an episode of RE Monster. Fantastic episode this week. Really enjoyed it. 10 out of 10. Easy peasy. I was entertained. I gasped a few times this episode. And I can't wait to see what what's going to be for his kids as they, grow rapidly as ogres and goblins do. But wow, fantastic episode. So can't wait to see what next week brings with his evolution. But let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. I didn't cover every nitty gritty detail this week, but those are the main ones. Was his evolutionary line, the twins giving birth to twins, I guess. The twins giving birth to children, one boy, one girl, which is really, really cool. And then what's going to happen next week is just really my curiosity signals are flaring up. So anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this week's episode in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next week for episode number 11 as we get even closer to the final episode, because there's only 12 episodes. So there's only next week and then one more week left. All right, I'll see you guys then. Peace out, my friends. Have a good one.